Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Zudi and today we're going on a food trip to the heart of Italy. Now in Italy, food is more than just something to eat. It's history, culture and love, all on one plate. From the rolling hills of Tuscany to the busy streets of Milan, every part of Italy has its own special soups and handmade pasta. Let's explore some of Italy's favorite dishes, one bite at a time. Lentil soup, zuppa di lenticchie. A dish that has stood the test of time, cherished by generations. Way before healthy foods became popular, Italians loved lentils for their strong, earthy flavor and how good they are for you. These tiny legumes are packed with protein, fiber and essential nutrients, making them a staple in many households. This soup is really filling, you know? It's the kind of meal that warms you from the inside out, perfect for those chilly evenings. It's the kind of dish grandmas have been making for hundreds of years, their kitchens smelling amazing. It's simple, honest food, the kind that brings families together around the table, sharing stories and laughter. We start with these little wonders, these lentils. They may look unassuming, but they hold a world of flavor and tradition. They're like tiny coins, a symbol of good fortune. In fact, their round shape is said to represent coins, bringing prosperity to those who eat them. Italians believe eating them on New Year's Eve brings good luck. It's a tradition that dates back centuries, a way to ensure a prosperous year ahead. And you know what? I agree. There's something magical about this humble dish. There's something about lentil soup that makes you feel like everything will be okay. It's a comforting embrace in a bowl, a reminder of home and hearth. We're talking simple ingredients, cooked with love, the kind of love that only a nonna can infuse into her cooking. Onions, carrots, celery, the most important vegetables in Italian cooking, cooked in olive oil until they're soft and smell great. This trio forms the base of so many Italian dishes, adding depth and flavor. Then we add the lentils, letting them get bigger in the broth, soaking up all those flavors. They transform, becoming tender and delicious. Some cooks add rosemary or a bay leaf to make it smell even better. These herbs add a fragrant note that elevates the soup. A little tomato maybe, for a bit of sweetness. It balances the earthiness of the lentils, creating a harmonious blend of flavors. And then you let it simmer and simmer. That's the best part. The longer it cooks, the more the flavors meld together. The longer it cooks, the tastier it gets. Patience is key here, allowing the ingredients to work their magic. The lentils get soft, making the broth creamy and earthy. Each spoonful is a delight, rich and satisfying. When it's ready, it's so smooth. The texture is just perfect, a testament to the slow cooking process. A little olive oil, some parsley, maybe some Parmesan cheese if you want. That's it. These final touches add a burst of freshness and flavor. A bowl of pure comfort, just like Grandma used to make. It's more than just food. It's a connection to our roots, a celebration of tradition and love. Minestrone. A word that brings warmth and comfort to the soul. It's Italy's gift to the world of soup. A culinary masterpiece that has been perfected over generations. It's like a party of vegetables, with tons of flavors in every bite. Imagine the freshest produce, each piece adding its own unique note to the symphony. And people in Milan really love it. It's a staple in their homes and restaurants. A dish that brings people together. They make it extra hearty to warm you up. Especially during the colder months, a bowl of minestrone is like a warm hug. Now, the great thing about minestrone is that you can put anything in it. It's incredibly versatile. You can use whatever vegetables are fresh and look good at the store. This makes it not only delicious but also economical. But the Milanese way is special. It's a tradition that has been passed down through the ages. It starts with a piece of salty pork, cooked slowly to get all the flavor out. This forms the rich, savory base of our soup. This is the base of our soup, a foundation that sets the stage for the layers of flavors to come. Then we add the vegetables, each one carefully selected and chopped to perfection. Carrots, cabbage, celery, onions, each one chopped carefully, ready to add its own taste to the pot. These are the building blocks of our minestrone. And here's a secret, a sofrito. This is where the magic happens. It's a simple mix of garlic, parsley and celery, cooked gently in some of that pork fat. This adds a depth of flavor that's hard to beat. This makes our minestrone extra delicious. It's the secret ingredient that elevates the dish. We stir it into the pot, letting the flavors mix into the broth, and then we wait. Patience is key, because good things take time, and minestrone is no different. The longer it simmers, the better it gets. As it simmers, the vegetables get soft, the flavors mix together, and the kitchen smells amazing. It's a sensory delight. Just before serving, we add some rice, cooking it until it's perfectly firm, giving the soup a nice texture. Minestrone alla Milanese. It's a simple dish, the kind that tastes even better the next day. Each bite a reminder of the easy good things in life. A true symphony of flavors in every spoonful. Zuppa alla Pavese. A soup good enough for a king, but made with simple ingredients. It's a story of being creative, of using what you have and making something amazing. The story goes that a long time ago, a cook in the city of Pavia had to make a meal for a king. But there wasn't much time, and there wasn't much food. What did this smart cook do? They took some bread, toasted it until it was golden brown, and then they cooked an egg on top of each piece. Some hot broth, a bit of Parmesan cheese, and that's how zuppa alla pavese was born. It's a dish that's both fancy and simple. The toasted bread, crunchy and golden, soaks up the tasty broth. The poached egg, its yolk soft and delicious, and the Parmesan cheese, adding that salty, yummy flavor that makes everything better. You see, zuppa alla pavese shows us that great food doesn't have to be hard to make. It's about taking simple ingredients and cooking them with love and care. It's about making something delicious, something you'll remember even when you think you have nothing to cook. Ravioli. These delightful little pillows of pasta are a true testament to the art of Italian cooking. These little pockets of perfect pasta are more than just food. They are a symbol of tradition and craftsmanship. They show how artistic Italian cooking can be. Each one a sign of patience, love, and family recipes passed down through generations. Making ravioli takes time and care. It's a real art. The process is almost meditative, requiring focus and dedication. It all starts with the dough. The foundation of any good ravioli is a well-made dough. Flour, eggs, a little salt. Simple ingredients that become something special. These basic elements come together to create a canvas for culinary creativity. We make a hole in the middle of the flour like a volcano. This is where the magic begins. And then the eggs go in, their yellow yolks making the dough rich. The mixture starts to come alive as we blend it together. We mix it all together with our hands, kneading the dough until it's smooth and stretchy. This tactile process connects us to the food we are creating. And then, we let it rest. This resting period is crucial, allowing the dough to relax and become more pliable. Because even dough needs a break before we start working with it. This patience pays off in the final product. While the dough rests, we make the filling. This is where personal and regional variations come into play. And there are so many things you can put inside. The possibilities are endless, from traditional to innovative. Tender roasted meats, cooked slowly until they're super soft. These fillings add a depth of flavor that is simply irresistible. Creamy ricotta cheese mixed with fresh spinach and herbs. This classic combination is a favorite for many. Every part of Italy, every family has its own special recipe, its own secret ingredient that makes their ravioli the best. These recipes are often closely guarded secrets. Once the filling is ready, we roll out the dough, super thin, almost see-through. This delicate process requires skill and precision. It takes practice to do this. Achieving the perfect thickness is key to making the best ravioli. And then, carefully, we put little spoonfuls of filling onto the dough. Each one is placed with care to ensure even distribution. Another layer of dough goes on top, and we gently press to seal the filling inside, cutting them into squares or circles. This step is crucial to prevent the filling from leaking out during cooking. And then, the exciting part. Cooking the ravioli brings all the hard work to fruition. We carefully put our ravioli into boiling water, watching them float to the top. This is a sign that they are perfectly cooked. A simple sauce, some olive oil, a bit of Parmesan cheese. That's all you need to make these little pasta pockets into an amazing meal. The simplicity of the sauce allows the flavors of the ravioli to shine. So there you have it, a look into real Italian cooking. These dishes aren't just recipes, they're memories, family traditions, and a connection to the past. They remind us that great food isn't about fancy ingredients or difficult ways of cooking. It's about using what you have, cooking with care, and sharing it with the people you love. So next time you have some soup or pasta, remember, you're tasting a piece of history, and that's what makes Italian food so special. Enjoy your meal.